I'm
Hey,
alive.
Lee Wolf here. We are live on Game Face Monday. It is a beautiful day here. I hope it is where you're watching and listening. As always, I have Mr. Richie Bello with me today. And today we have a special guest, Gavin Keston, who is the CEO of Ship Your Car Now. And how you guys doing?
Excellent. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lee.
All right. Today we're going to be talking about technology and transportation, and it's going to be a really cool, interesting show about Ship Your Car Now and how they've mastered the game of using technology to make it a less expensive game for dealers and consumers to be able to ship their vehicles all over the country. Just first, before we get rolling, we're going to run a quick video from our sponsor, Shop Smart Autos for Dealers. Getting new customers is exciting and necessary, but while attracting new customers is important, retaining your customers creates an unending stream of revenue that keeps your dealership moving forward. Whether you're a marketing team for car dealerships or a dealership yourself, Shop Smart Autos has your retention tool, the VIN Retention Report. Anyone can find out how many cars they sold in a given period of time, but your VIN retention report will show by VIN the vehicles or customers you retained and the ones you lost. But that's not all. ShopSmart's technology can show you where your VINs ended up. Did they trade them in at another dealership? Did they switch models? Did they sell their vehicle privately or go to auction? You're constantly spending marketing dollars and time trying to target your current customers, but you could be marketing to customers that have moved on. And now you'll have the power to see where they went and change your strategy to target them in ways that brings them back. Not to mention, you can identify your strengths and weaknesses within the dealership to help lift up your staff and give them the confidence and drive they need to retain and gain your customers. The VIN Retention Report is yours at ShopSmartAutos, 4, dealers.com. It's the most powerful retention tool out there. All right. So if you want to know everything there is to know about your customers, the VINs you held on to, the VINs you lost, where they went, and then how to target them and market them and get them back or to hold on to them, VIN Retention Report from Shop Smart Autos is the most powerful tool in the game, and it's being proven every day. And again, today we have Gavin on the show, the CEO of Ship Your Car Now. Gavin, thanks again for being here today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Tell us a little bit, just a little bit about your background and how you got to where you are now.
Sure. So Ship Your Car Now and SYCN Auto Logistics has been operating since 2011. We really started as just a consumer-facing transportation broker. About 7 years ago, we started to develop some tools and technology, and we started to understand that the commercial side of the business, remarketing, dealers, auctions, etc., have just as much, if not more, of a need for efficiency in their transportation of their business. Reason being is a consumer, they might ship a car twice in their life, but a dealership, an auction, an upfitter, a remarketer, it's a vital part of their business model. And as such, as efficient as we can make it, time is money, and therefore we can save our customers hopefully lots of money by saving them lots of time.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
And Ship Your Car Now also uses independent contractors, correct?
Yeah, we are a light asset transportation model. So as such, we rely on hardworking truck drivers to pick up and deliver our customers' units. And that's actually part of where our technology comes into play. We try to make the driver's life as easy as possible so they can focus on just picking up, driving, and dropping off, which, believe me, is difficult enough on its own. As anyone who's ever driven a big rig knows, unloading and loading is a fairly complex task as well. So We
Right.
try to use as much technology as we can to help our carrier partners. Insurance, make sure that they're not driving out of their way.
Okay. I think we're having a little bit of
Just
technical issues with the
as they
audio.
can. Oh.
Let me pick it up, Lee. Let me pick it
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
So,
Can you guys?
yeah, we can hear you. Let me talk a little bit. The technology that they have is very friendly. You know, the UI is unbelievable. There's other companies that are starting to build some technology, but it's very complex. He's got it really figured out. I went to the place, gave me a tour, showed me his dispatch, showed me this, showed me that. It's really like if I would have to say it, it's like a great transportation platform, right? Like an Uber for transporters, and giving tremendous value to the dealership because of his technology. 4 years ago, Don Brady told me about it. So he says, Richie, it's AI, this, that. So I went over it, and with the tech department of his company, I went over the whole thing, and it's real AI, right? Because they have all the data, right? And you really get the value for it, and you get it at the right timing for it, and it's very friendly to do, where a consumer that doesn't know nothing about that business could do it, or a dealership could do it, or anybody could do it. And as right now, what Cox Automotive is, one of the things they're saying, and it's out there, right, everywhere, that the certified program vehicles are going to be increasing, right? Tremendous. I did a whole content on that's getting posted. So anyway, it's going to increase like tremendous amount of percentage. I have the content here, and it's unbelievable what's going to happen to that business, because, you know, let's face it, the pricing of the vehicles are getting higher, right? So where's the opportunity for the consumer? I mean, you go shopping for food, everything's more expensive, right? And now when you buy in a pre-owned vehicle, a certified pre-owned vehicle, you get the same benefit as you buy a new car, right? And now with the shipping product line that they have, it's unbelievable. Gavi's got a great platform to haul vehicles, you know, and he is just not a hauler. Okay, he is so much more than that when you understand and you go there. I visit there for a day or two, and I saw the technology, I saw the team, I saw everything about it. It's a great product. There's more and more dealers that should be going on this product. I'm impressed, and I've always been impressed with the product line. But when you really take and you go to Boca Raton, Florida, and you see what he has, if you're a dealer, whether you're a big auto group or a small auto group, you're going to use him, because the product is that good, is that effective. And talk about productivity, like he just said, it's hard enough to ship a car, let alone ship it, pick it up, and deliver it. But not only that, you're making it really easier for the haulers, right? Not only that, now they have more free time for their families, because at the end of the day, it's fast to go in, out, you're finished, and you spend time more with your family. That's why all these guys want to work for Ship Your Car Now, you know?
Yeah, I bet.
That's the reason, because the technology is making the productivity sky, and it's giving great results to the dealer side. But to the auction side, it's great. This is a product that, I mean, Cox Automotive at Dispatch Central, you know, he's already has an account that this is a great product, you know, for companies like Cox Automotive, because he has the product with the technology and with everything that's going to get executed.
Yeah, well, you know, if it's good enough for Cox, it's good enough for everybody. So,
right.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gavin, can you still hear us?
Absolutely. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you were cutting out for a little bit there, but we're good. So yeah, I mean, I've actually haven't had my eyes on the truck driver's experience, but is it much like an Uber experience?
It's comparable. I think the one thing that gets lost in auto hauling versus any other type of freight or, you know, taxing people like an Uber is there's so much more than just driving. There's loading and unloading. Cars are different. You know, some cars require, a kill switch, a separate fuel pump. You know, sometimes you could be transporting someone's prized possession, might look to you like, a valueless car, but it might be something that's been in that family for 50 years and means a lot to them.
Sure.
So there's a lot more nuance in auto transport versus most types of hauling. And also just to echo something that Richie said about the technology and what underlies it, he's 100% right. You know, technology is great, but in the end of the day, you still have to do the job, right? So, we kind of learned doing the job in a very manual fashion, and then we added the technology component as a piece to just try and make us more efficient. Um, so
Awesome.
just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah, and Rich, you're saying Cox is on board, right?
We are a proud client of Cox, and we have a couple of marketing partnerships with them. One on Auto Trader Classic, as an example. But yes, Central Dispatch, I think, is an important tool for the broker and for the carrier. And we've been proud members of Central Dispatch since the company's inception.
Awesome. So, Rich, you've been friends with Don for a couple of years now as well, right?
Yeah, well, Don Brady and I go, a long time back. Then he told me about to ship my car, and I said, "Oh wow, that's good. You're getting a transportation business." I mean, he's a good GM and he's a good veteran, U.S. vet, and everybody that really knows me knows that when it comes to the U.S. veterans, they're all in the car business, and I'm always communicating with them. Whether they're salespeople, managers, general managers, and all that. Why? Because the training that they have has a lot of infrastructure. These guys are really, really good. Veterans in the car business are unbelievable. I mean, I could start mentioning names like Anthony Angola, great trainer, Car Guys Cafe, Coffee, Lou, and Frederick. I mean, I can go, the list goes on and on and on with really successful, really business guys in that field. And Don Brady is one of them that's really up on the top tier. He's a great merchandiser and a great marketer, but other than that, he's got a great reputation that whatever he tells you, he's going to do. Right. And he's known to do that. So having him, working there, it's like unbelievable because he's unbelievable. What a great human being he is. And he's always going the extras for the dealership. He's always giving the dealership tremendous amount of value, and he's always doing the right thing. So I've always been impressed with him because he comes from the retail sector. Then he went into this, and he's very successful at it. As a matter of fact, we're having a Christmas party, congratulating him on his success with your company, but not only that, also with the new thing that he's doing now. And with your company, he's still on that company, like all over it. So it's going to help both companies, how he wrapped everything up. Wow, that's crazy. And we're, congratulating him. And about the Christmas party, Gabby, and a lot of people are coming over to it. And, and we're really, the success that you've had, it's unbelievable because the technology is so good that you have. I've looked at the technology. I've got the white label. You guys gave it to me. I've used it and I've checked it out and back and forth throughout the years, and I'm a very big promoter of your company for that reason, because I know you, I know Don, and I know what you guys could do. And you're just in the growing right now. This is like, hasn't even hit where you should be at. When dealers see the value that you bring to them, it's game's over. You know, you are the real game changer in that industry.
Appreciate that.
All right. And Gavin, anything else that you want to offer the audience today before we allow you? By the way, we're not seeing him right now because the man is traveling cross country and he took the time to jump on the show with us today. So you're just seeing a blank spot there for him. But we really appreciate him taking the time. And was there anything else that you wanted to add for the audience, Gavin, today?
No, I echo all of Richie's sentiments. You know, I think supporting our veterans is paramount here as Americans, and you know, without them, we don't have anything. So definitely a big shout out to the veterans, and obviously we love Don and what he's been able to accomplish throughout his career in automotive. Yeah, just much appreciate you guys allowing us an opportunity to kind of showcase what it is we can do. Of course, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to get in touch. Richie obviously can get you in touch directly with me. Happy to introduce you to anyone on our tech or client team and see if we can become a valued partner for your business.
Awesome.
And just let me go over something. Cox Automotive forecast for 2024 predictions that used car market will grow by less than 1%. They also expect the certified pre-owned to reach 2.7 million, which will be an increase of 3% for 2023, since 2023. So 2025 is on the upscale and upscale. Now, a lot of people that don't understand the industry say, well, what's 3%? Well, 3% means a lot of cars, right?
Oh, yeah.
So those numbers are 2023. We're in 24 and going into 25. Listen, it is the CPO. When you look at Experian Finance and you see what's going on with it, you see this thing is just taking market share. And there's still new car sales, but it's getting like where CPOs have a tremendous value right now. So that's only telling us that the shipping world and the transportation world is going to just blow up. So we're all ready and excited. I'm very excited for Ship My Car Now. Extremely excited for them because it's up on the upscale as Manheim is going nuts with this. I mean, it's really the CPO is a game changer. So that's all I got to add. And Gabby, thanks a lot for joining us. And it was a great time we had together there. And people need to know you more because you're such a great guy and you got great technology, and the values that you guys have for the dealer sector is unbelievable. And dealers, hear me out. Get on this because this is a game changer.
All right. Thanks, Gavin. And thanks everyone out there for watching and listening today. And Ship Your Car Now is the place to go. And with the market on the rise, the user-friendly and cost-effective experience would be the best bet. So, all right, everyone out there, have a good day.
Thank you.